John, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to it.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? It hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. The Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy girls, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
The circus is coming to town. Well, if that is all, good day to you too.
Walton's gang came by, robbed me. Well, sir, I am drunk as hell.
Is that right?
Face facts. I'm more woman than you could ever handle.
Blackwater just keeps on getting bigger.
Are you walking to Fort Mercer, Mr. Marston?
Much obliged.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Albany. Mr. Marston, sir, that ain't gonna get us to the fort no quicker. That's what you keep saying.
Come on!
Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus. Whoa there.
Come on!
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit? Try to stay with me. I don't want you to get lost. Yeah.
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure. I heard they had to go up north to fight Indians, or maybe they got tired of being soldiers and went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as an ulcerated back tooth. I mean, I ain't one to judge a man by the company he keeps, but...
Well, he ain't been friends for a long time.
I'd save those bullets for Fort Mercer if I was you. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Thief Flanders. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hole up with. Yeah, so it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name. Yeah.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill. Whoa! Listen, mister. This here's what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Come on. Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday.
Dude, that's
You always
crazy.
did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you, think about this.
You implore me?
He's lost some weight.
You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Oh. Poor John.
We're the nice people. Yeah, we'll just pick up a dead body for no reason. I should have died.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
Huh. So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
How do I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, so it's circle to focus. Okay. You hold Circo.
There's the foreman's office. It's also where
Circle.
we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Hop on up. He won't bite. Giddy up! Are you getting on the horse or not? On your horse. We gotta move this along. Come on, time for you to see what a real ranch looks like.
Yeah.
Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. Come on, boys. That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Oh, you want me to... Okay, I didn't know, like, I had to... Jeez.
cold drink, Mr. Marston.
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around. Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again. Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Look, those damn rabbits are at the crops again. Get down and give me a hand, will you? Let's see that rifle. I want a couple of these for the pot. That's it. Kill those little varmints. You're a good shot, Mr. Marston. That rabbit didn't stand a chance. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch.
It's like 12 frames. Oh my god, did it? It froze. Ah, shit. Oh, and it crashed. Okay. You know, if they... The suspension on the trunk is a little wonky. Or not a lot. Okay, it's running a little bit better.
Hello there.
Howdy.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Come on, then. I'll show you around the property. Gee up!
Go!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Come on!
Yeah! That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished, bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland. Come!
Hello.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston.
Miss McFarland.
Remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around. We'd best get moving. This is a dangerous time of night for us.
Here!
Whoa there! Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Your face is missing.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. I don't believe it. Those damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you? Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their mate. That's it. Kill those little vermin. Come on. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like we'll be having rabbit dinner tomorrow.
such animal cruelty. There's no way you could do that in real
Let's
life.
get going. We've still got plenty of ground to cover.
Well, yeah, just shoot the rabbits. You know how many vegans would get pissed off right
The
now?
rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this.
Yeah,
Maybe
tell
you
that to
should
a
move to
vegan.
big city. Become a lady of leisure. Come on.
Say that to a vegan.
Is that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Nice shot. Come on, they're headed for the chicken coop.
Dude, I could see all the vegans just seething right now.
Come on.
Oh, don't hurt the animals.
That coyote won't be back.
Blame Darwin.
That's him. Damn coyote.
Let's go.
Look at them. They're eating all them chickens.
Yeah.
Here we are. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
There's a change of season in the air. I feel it in my patient's bones.
So I don't. What happened to my ranch? And my wife? And my kids?
Oh, Mr. Marston. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
I didn't mean to skip. Alright. Alright, there's a race. There's a race happening.
On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust
All
you're
right.
not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go. God damn.
Or my horse could just... Alright.
Come on.
That's cool. Oh, okay. Alright.
Come on. Go.
How's it feel getting bitten by a lady? Yeah!
Should I wait for you to catch up?
Giddy up!
Are you saving the best for last? Would you like me to slow down? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Come.
Well, okay. Okay. Or I could just die. What? What?
On the count of 3.
Oh
3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Come on.
This is gonna be close. I'll catch you, just you wait.
Let's go. Come on.
Come on, boys.
I think you chose the wrong horse, Miss McFarland.
How those injuries feeling, Mr. Marston? Yeah.
Come on.
Giddy up.
Let's go. That's more like it.
Where do you think you're going?
Try to stay with me now. Yeah.
See you soon. That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston. Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the driver's seat. Come on. Is there a problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. Kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How are you today? How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
How can I help you?
Morning to you, partner. Hey, mister.
Finally come to get that bullet out your leg.
Howdy.
Marston Johnson was always a salesman, huh?
Thanks.
Stay away from the soft pork and tobacco.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself
Yo, what's
shot.
up, Dre?
I won't be around to save you this time.
Kill that cowpoke. I finished Red Dead Redemption 2, so I'm playing the first one. Because apparently this one takes place after the second one. So now I'm here. Pew, pew.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Are you gonna do Amazon deliveries?
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I work at Lowe's now.
I did?
I
Apparently
don't know
so.
if you knew that.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
Oh yeah, I got back at that guy that tried to fight me.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of
Hey, that's
Williamson
good
boys.
money.
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come on, what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
I won't disclose.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or
Let's just say I got
kill
back
Bill
at him.
Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course,
Bro,
Bill
like,
Williamson and his
I
boys
come back
intend to
onto
keep themselves
YouTube,
away from my town.
and it's like
So you're happy to
drama
have him out there?
I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal.
it's like none
My
of these
job is to
people I've
keep
ever
this town
heard of
safe. I'm
either.
cleaning up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
It's kind of
You know,
weird.
I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority.
It is what it is.
What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
I see the way he looks about why.
Slow it down there, Marston. This ain't a race. Hello. You're funny.
There's a dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Mount up, Marston. Walton's our man. Good to see you. Howdy, friend. God Damn it, he's onto us. Get after him. Catch me up. I don't want to let that bastard get away.
Why are you running from me?
Yeah!
What are you running?
If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walt's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Shola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's a start, but there's plenty more where he came from. Looks like he's holed up at the old Pleasant's house. Let's hold up a minute and find a spot for our horses. Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn. Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. I'll back you up to hell's back door, Walton.
You're outnumbered, Marshal.
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock. Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered.
You starting to regret this yet?
What are you waiting for? Unload that thing. You're shooting fresh air there, boy. Yeehaw! My God.
What happened?
Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you. Marston, take that bastard behind the crate. Get to that crate. I got you covered. Follow me. That fool behind the rock is yours, Marston. I got you, boy. Make a move for that boulder.
Last chance to walk away!
Stay close! Come on, Marston! I can't take them all! There's another one behind the outhouse, boy!
I'll put a window in your skull, Walton. Go again.
Good! Now move up to the outhouse, Marston! There's two more of the bastards. Take them down, boy. The beer's about second. I hope you made peace with your mate.
You ain't that tough, Walton.
Hang us, you bastard! Boy! alive?
Long's escaping!
Good Lord above.
Take him down, boy!
You ain't got me yet, old man.
Come on! Shoot that bastard!
Give it up, Walton. I'd have preferred him to swing, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. At least we got the son of a bitch.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yeah. Come on.
Excuse me, mister. Go! Right here!
Very grateful. There's much treasure here. You want map? I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
I'll happily take this off your hands, my friend. This is mighty generous of you, mister. Come on!
Armadillo
Hey, yo, what's up,
731?
Afro?
What is it with these things?
Hope your day's going well.
It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I've been playing,
Do ya?
I finished Red Dead Redemption
Support
2,
they'll
so
send
now I'm
someone
playing
down like
1.
they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of days.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal!
I'm doing pretty good.
Marshal!
Just I'm pretty sore from like
I
working.
just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
Stay with us, Marston. You never know. The Ballard twins might have set up an ambush. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterment to the West. It's only made the rich richer and the poor poorer, and it's killed a way of life.
Building a factory over a field ain't gonna help nobody I know. Look at what they've done to the natives for God knows how many years now. It's hardly like they're gonna suddenly start respecting a man's right to work his land.
That's different. They're savages.
It ain't that different, Jonah.
Yeah,
Come on.
we're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here. Whoa there. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Look out! Rustler guard! Guns down!
Try getting up from that!
Put down your guns and surrender! That bastard won't be rustling no more.
I bet you shallow without reading, boy.
Okay, boys, you head down that
What
left
the
wall.
hell?
I'll take the right. Marston, you come with me or go with them. Damn you! Eyes up, boy! Behind that rock! All right, come on, Marston. Let's push on. Hellfire! Come on! The deputies are making some ground over there. Watch out! More of the bastards! My God! There's one more for the vultures. Stay with me!
where you want it.
I'm gonna put windows in your skull. Come on! Give him hell! Alright, move down and take those bastards in the camp. Surrender, or I'll kill you all!
How did that one get through?
I see one of them.
This is mighty generous of you, mister.
You better surrender! You hear?
You got one!
Good shooting, boy! Looks like that's all the sons of bitches. I'll head up the ridge to scout it out. See if there's any spare ammo in that camp.
My apologies, mister.
Come on! Stop lagging behind! Let's push it. Watch out. Looks like there's a couple of snipers over there. God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy! Follow me! There's one of them. Get those thieving bastards! Won't be rustling no more. There he is. Let's go, Mark!
I've got my shooting pants on.
Come on! Let's get these sons of bitches! Come on, let's get to the rest of the boys.
That was too close for my liking.
I see 'em. This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Come on! Come at me! Watch out for the hostages aiming at me!
Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open. Jesus, well.
Can somebody send a man for me to fight? This is boring.
There's one more for the vultures. Point that at one of the fellas who's shooting at us.
For the love of God!
Let's clear out once and for all. You got one. Good shooting, boy. Let's untie those hostages. Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy?
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman. Who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend. Come on! Whoa there! Yeah! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Go!
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother-in-arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
That explains a lot.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the
Well, I
ranch.
finished the second Red Dead.
My father died when I was
So,
8 years
I don't know. Apparently this one takes place after the
His eyes
second
were-
one.
Well,
And it's just so
say
good, so I'm
blinded
just
from
chilling.
bars south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Right. Are you ready to learn how to herd some cows? Careful! You're more of a hindrance than a help.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you. Come on!
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Come on, boys.
Come!
All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Whoa!
That's it.
Whoa, whoa!
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing.
Look at the cowboy.
Come on, you dumb heifers. I see. Ain't that hard, is it?
Bien hecho.
Is that a fact?
Muy bien, señor.
You're a rancher now, Marston. Show 'em who's boss, Jones. Yeah, there
Come on.
you go.
Let's go! go.
He's just showing off now.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Come on.
Sweep back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Keep him tight now. Barney's gonna love this. Keep them moving.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Let's get it. Come on, Annabelle.
Yeah. me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for.
Just sit up straight, will you?
Head for Armadillo, friend. What is your name, friend?
John Marston.
Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire!
Excuse me?
How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day?
You must have me mistaken with somebody else, Fred.
The Pollard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Word sure travels fast around here.
I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you. Good Lord! It's those scoundrels! Excellent work, sir. Push on to Armadillo. For the love of God, stick to the road. Please, there's no time to lose. I wouldn't put that gun away just yet.
Day two. What the hell happened to you?
Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die.
I can see that.
Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens. Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry! Yeah, I embrace you.
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
This is it. You're gonna make it.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
I heard you used to be a duke in English.
I believe you're a dadgum liar. Goodbye now.
Bye now. Naturally, nobody wants to carry around gold and silver these days. Howdy.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. But right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Why me?
Yeah. All right, boys, let's move it out. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Look, vultures. We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is. Come on, back in the saddle, boy.
Come on.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Let's stay on this road. Maybe the folks at Ridgewood Farm saw something.
Come! Let's go!
What kind of man does that? A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind. Come on, let's ride. They kinda got too far.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Go!
Can't see a soul anywhere. This ain't right.
Shed's clear, Marshal! No one here! Come on!
That ain't right. No one would board up the barn like this. Break that door down. The rest of you, get your guns ready.
Come on!
Holy
What
sweet
in
mother of mercy.
tarnation?
Please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
All right, boys, we need to get into that house right now.
God damn it! Who do you think you are? What now?
Watch! Come on, boys! Not far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches. Are you kidding me?
Ain't your life worth living?
There's one of them.
This way!
Alive. Somebody fixing to have an empty saddle.
For Christ's sake.
Ain't you a pretty little thing?
I'm gonna end.
Make a break for the shed when the coast's clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
You can make a run for the shed. Keep your head down.
They did unspeakable things to me.
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing.
Some folk tried to escape him to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Let's go! Get on your horse, boy! Hurry, boys. Let's get after him.
Yeah.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Martin?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell are you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bear it in mind. Come on.
Eyes up. You see that? You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys!
Oh no.
Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
Follow me!
Don't try to be something you're not!
I ain't never lost that fight.
Are you crazy?
God damn it, there's more of them.
You're gonna lose. You know why? Because you ain't smart enough.
Watch your head.
It's you or me, friend! Goodbye, gentlemen.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie, give. Oh.
Norman Deek. Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you.
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Let's go.
He was riding him, no did he? What? Who was Diddy? How do I even save?
You want to spend some time with me?
You don't know my wife, miss.
Oh, I bought a property. Okay. I'll sell you this place for $50. You could have it all for $50. This place I'll sell you for $50. Ain't worth much. I think with $50, that should about do it.
Careful, lady.
Well, really, sir, you shouldn't say such things in public.
When are we gonna stop talking and start drinking? Hurry up and get
Keep going, Ted. Son of a bitch! Help! Someone!
Stinking whore. I'm gonna cut you a new hole. That's
I'll
no way to
whip
treat
you.
a woman.
I'll punch you before you could.
I suppose not all men are bad. I won't forget what you did here.
Glad to be of service to the oldest profession.
$4. Why are you? Stop screaming! What the fuck? Jesus Christ! Why was that? I won't forget what you did. Ah! 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 They head back on the map right there, and we go back to Bonnie right there. Go back on the map. In Mexican territory right here. You know how I know all the cactus are around right here? That's how I know. Yeah, we're real down south. No diddy. Yep. What you say to me, boy?
Go.
Any of you heard of Norman Deek? He's one mean son bitch. He runs with the Williamson gang. Or rather, I should say, he ran with Bill Williamson. He ain't gonna be running with no one no more. Turns out there was a shootout in old Mercer Station between some of Williamson's gang and the marshal from Armadillo.
Do tell.
That prick Deke only went and got himself arrested. Ha, not long till they hang him, I reckon.
What followed afterward?
We will never know.
That's quite some story, friend. Yeah.
Whoa there! It's Tuesday, boy, and we're here to collect. Hand over what you got.
Anybody else?
It's not my fault. They say they will kill me if I don't help. Please don't kill me.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston.
Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
Let's go. You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches and steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics.
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
But I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland. Come on.
There's the horses! Get that lasso ready!
Come on, let's rope one. You gonna use that rope or not?
Easy now.
Come on. I don't want you to get hurt.
Hold tight. Coming to help you.
Hold them tight for me!
Don't let it buck you, Mr. Marston. Lean into it. Take it slow.
Relax now. Nearly there. Easy
Show me
there.
what you got, boy.
Marston!
Come on then, cowboy.
That's it!
Nearly
Don't
there.
give up!
Come on, let's go. Let's see it,
Relax
boy.
now.
Too much! You'll have this in no time!
I got you now. That's better.
Good work. I'm impressed, Marston.
Come on.
Let me take it from here. You get back on your own horse.
Let's go.
I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston! Let's rope another one! What are you
Let's go.
waiting for? Whoa! Come on! Rope one of them! Hang on to him! Hold on to him!
That's it. Relax. Almost got you. I got you. Come on, baby. Calm down. There you go.
Look at that! You're a natural! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Come on. I like your father.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Whoa, whoa. You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure asked a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all.
Yeah! Come on! In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Come on!
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Let's go! Come on! Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Come on!
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away! Chase him down and bring him back. Go on! Don't let him get away!
Come! Go! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Come on! Very good. Come on. Steady. That's it. Nearly there. Easy. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you. I got you. Come on. Come on, yourself. Come on. Let's go.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal. Come on. Come on. 'Saved my life, mister. Here, please take this. Anything to help, partner. Wait a minute. Yeah.
$19.10.